What's going down, YouTube? So I decided I was gonna go ahead and ride out to the Las Vegas Harley Davidson and just go take a look at some of the bikes. Haven't been up there in a while, and I figured while I head up there, why don't I go ahead and record a video. So today in this video we're going to talk about just a few of the things that I want to do this year in 2022. Not necessarily a New Year's resolution, more like goals that I've set for myself in 2022. The first goal, we're just going to go ahead and get it out of the way because it's weight loss. And obviously, you know, that's usually the first thing that people talk about anytime a new year comes around. But for me, I actually have already been working out and things like that before the new year came around. But I'm not like a bigger guy, but I started to gain weight. I put on like 30 pounds, and it was all like in my stomach, in my gut. And so I started to feel uncomfortable in my clothes. And then whenever I did try to go and get clothing that was like a size bigger, whatever, those clothes were too big. So I was kind of like stuck in that in between of the bigger size and like my normal size, kind of stuck in between, and my normal size clothes were just fitting uncomfortably. So I decided I'm gonna just go ahead. I need to do it. I need to lose weight. So I've actually been working on that already. So far I've lost about 10 pounds and it's getting better. So I definitely want to continue with that throughout the year. And not only just for like my clothing wise, like I wasn't feeling like completely like myself anymore because of the weight. Like I would get winded a lot quicker than I used to, and that was bad. So obviously I was unhealthy. So I'm gonna work on that this year. That's the first thing. Typical thing that everybody wants to do, right? The second thing is I definitely want to get out more videos. That's my plan. My plan is to start putting out more videos. Trying to create more content. I don't know if I said it before in any of the videos, I'm not a super creative person, so this is a new venture for me into creativity. I've never done things where I like record videos or anything like that. I'm also not very good with being on camera and just the talking to myself while I'm on the bike. A lot of times when I go riding, I have my camera running, but I just forget to talk. Like, I'll be so wrapped up in the ride and in my mind that I forget to talk about anything. So I'm trying to get better at that. So I do want to get out more videos, more consistent videos. Right now I'm gonna just set myself at a goal of one a week. That's the goal. If I get it, great. If I don't, then I don't. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. And another thing with the editing and things like that, it takes time to learn because I'm not great at that. I've never had to edit videos or anything like that. So I'm working on that, and that's probably my second or third biggest goal for 2022. Moving on to number 3. That one's actually gonna be getting my schoolwork done. So I've been working on schoolwork for about a year now, and I'm doing computer science. I'm trying to get a bachelor's, a BS in computer science, and it's move at your own pace type of deal. My pace has been really bad. I go to work, you know, I work 4/10s. I go to work, I have kids and all that stuff, and then I have things going on. Just my mind's moving constantly, and I'll get distracted and not do work, and I haven't been. So now I'm buckling down, getting focused on that. Getting focused on get my school work done, so I can get this degree. It's something I've always wanted in my life. Unfortunately, my life took a turn where I didn't graduate high school. I got my GED 4 years ago. Told myself I was gonna get back into school, get a degree, and never did. So, and I kind of just been slacking off on that. Now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a degree, and I've always been into computers and things like that. I've always loved working with them. I've always loved the possibilities of computers. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my computer science degree, or at least my bachelor's, and then go from there. The only place we can go is up, right? Can't go down. We can only go out from here. So that's definitely, to me, that's the biggest one for me, is getting back into school and working hard at it, and trying to accomplish something big for myself. I've also been slacking out on reading books. I haven't been reading too many books throughout the year. When I do read books, it's usually just like self-help books. So this year, I'm actually gonna go ahead and start venturing outside of that genre of books and try to read more mysteries and things like that. See what other books that I like, that I enjoy. And then the goal with reading is actually to get 12 books this year. So 1 book a month, starting out slow, 1 book a month is the goal. But also finding out what other type of books I like other than self-help books. Because self-help books they're great. They're good, you know, if you can take something from it, or if it actually does help you in your daily life, they're great. But me personally, those books don't get the curiosity of the mind going. You know, you don't create, basically you don't create the theater of your brain, you know what I mean? So I want to venture into reading different types of books, and I want to get 12 of them done by the end of this year. So those are the things that I currently have goals in doing, as well as getting started on my car. I have a 2001 Ford Mustang GT, and it's kind of just been sitting. So, and the only reason it's been sitting is because I'm not a big car guy, and the car was actually given to me by my mother-in-law. She gave it to me because where she lives, she really didn't use it anymore. She lives in Missouri, and she didn't really use the vehicle when it was just sitting, so she gave it to me. I drove it around for a while, but then being on the bike and just riding the bike back and forth to work and trying to ride my bike as much as I can, the car kind of got put on the back burner. but I definitely want to get it started up, start building it out a little bit. Nothing crazy, but I do want to put some type of performance mods on it. Obviously start taking care of it better. It's a nice car, and if I can take care of it and keep it well maintained, then it'll be fun whenever I just decide to go hop in that car for a day instead of being on the bike. Because we all get those days where something tells us we probably shouldn't ride today. Usually when I get those days, I have my wife drive me around. But it'd be nice to have a fun little toy other than my bike. So I guess I'll be going from one toy to another toy, right? That's always fun to have those types of luxuries in life. So yeah, I guess probably my biggest goal this year is, it seems like it's just going to be expanding the mind, doing more things with my brain, you know, coming up with creative content, getting schoolwork done, getting some more reading going on throughout the days, and then the physical aspect of just working out and things like that, that just comes with how you feel, right? So obviously I'm feeling uncomfortable in my clothing, feeling uncomfortable just in my daily life. So you gotta get up and you gotta do something about it. But I also want to learn more about bikes. Like I don't know a lot about motorcycles, honestly. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, just, you know, getting into motorcycles. I started watching a lot of YouTube videos, so I just know what I've heard those guys talk about, but I've never like dived into why this does that, or, you know, why this spec is good compared to this spec in motorcycles and things like that. So it's a lot of things with expanding the mind, which I think is always a great thing to do, right? Knowledge is power, so the more knowledge you have, regardless of what it's in, you're gonna feel great, and you'll always be able to keep moving. And then one of my best friends actually just got a motorcycle too, so I'm gonna be riding with him more often now. Just got a motorcycle. We passed this MSF course 2 days ago, and I'm gonna help him go down and get his bike registered. He doesn't want to ride it yet because it's not registered and all these other things, so we're gonna go down and register it and get his M endorsement on his driver's license on the same day, and then we'll start riding together. So you guys will start seeing him in some of those videos too, as well as products. If I'm buying any products for now, I'm gonna start showing you guys like installs and maybe doing some reviews on some of those products. Because before, when I would get a product, honestly, I'd just take it out straight out, put it on my bike, because I'd be so excited to just get it on my bike. So I'd go take these things, put them directly on my bike, or if it's like something that you wear, you know, like the helmet or whatever, I just use it, and I don't think about doing reviews or unboxings or anything like that, because my mindset hasn't ever been as a YouTuber or just as a content creator ever, period. So those are some things I'm gonna go ahead and start doing, getting those out. Maybe you guys will enjoy them. But as long as I'm having fun and I enjoy putting these videos out, I'm gonna continue to do it. But anyway, I'm coming up on Las Vegas Harley. I'm gonna go in here and look at some of these bikes, and actually one of my friends works here, so I chat with him for a little bit. If you guys like the video and would like to see more content come your way from me, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe. Also comment on some of the things you guys would like to see me do. I mean, I live here in Las Vegas, so if there's something you want to see me do here in Las Vegas, that, you know, some type of area you want to see me ride through or talk about, just go ahead and leave a comment, let me know. Also, if there's any way you guys think I could be better with this channel, leave a comment, let me know. I appreciate it.